Hi, and welcome back to Imagine with IlluminArt. I am Michelle, and today we are going to be doing stand-up comedy. Now, last class we talked about stand-up comedy as an art form, and I gave you some writing exercises on how you, as beginning stand-up comedians, could go about brainstorming ideas and writing your first strong opening line. They started with things that were true about you or things that people said about you that may or may not be true. I've come up with my own strong opening line, so here it is. Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm a mild to medium germaphobe. When I used to go out to dinner with people back in January, I could always pick out the ones that would be lifelong friends by the people who got up immediately and washed their hands. But things have gotten very muddy in this department recently. It's suddenly trendy to wash your hands. So I can hardly tell who's really in it to win it and who are just, the fair weather fans. Great. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about observational comedy. Now, I gave you that video of Jerry Seinfeld talking about the plane and the pilot, which was very funny. Now, this style of comedy is where the comedian is describing things that we all accept to be part of everyday life, but somehow they are doing it in a way that makes it very funny. As part of last week's homework, I gave you an assignment to draw upon 10 things that were different from your life in February to your life now. Now, obviously, lots of things have changed. We are in a very unexpected worldwide pandemic. So I wrote down a list of 10 things that have changed. That was very easy for me. I'm sure it was easy for you, but here are things. I'm just gonna give you the top 5 of things that have changed in my life. Great. Number 1, I am finally brushing my teeth immediately after every meal. Number 2, my cat and I are currently fighting over couch space. Number 3, I have been having the bravery to wear some of my more uncomfortable shoes to work in the living room. Number 4, I realized I enjoyed my housemate a whole lot more when I only had to see her in the evenings. Number 5, I learned that all those times I said I couldn't clean the fridge because I didn't have enough time were a lie. So some of these things are observations or jokes that might be able to stand on their own, and some of them might turn into premises. Now, premises. Let's talk about premises. Premises is a theory or an idea that needs to be filled out or proven. You can think of premises like as if they're a science project, right? You have a hunch about something and you're gonna go out and find the evidence to prove it. Now, you might already have an idea or premise that you wanna prove, but maybe you don't. Don't worry. This is a great time you're gonna get your pen and pencil, pen and paper, pen and pencil, whatever you write with. Get it out. Okay, I'm gonna give you some prompts that I think will help you identify your premises or identify things that you can prove. Number 1, please write down 5 things that you truly believe in. A great example of that is like, I truly believe that cats are better than dogs. Great, that's very classic. And you wouldn't believe how many comedy lines can start with cats are better than dogs and be so different. It's amazing. So that's 5 things that you really believe in. Okay, then I want you to write down 5 things that you believe are overrated. Overrated meaning that people think they're great and you just think like, meh, I could go without it. Who cares, right? I'm gonna give you a few moments to do that. Now I'm gonna give some examples. And from these examples, I'm gonna hope that one of them sticks out to me as something like, oh, this is kind of fun. Maybe I could go down the line and prove it. Great. So here are my 5 things that I think personally are overrated. You don't have to agree with them. This is me. Number 1, pizza. Number 2, Pete Davidson. Number 3, Harry Potter on Broadway. Number 4, life jackets. Number 5, pants. Great, that's my list. Did I offend anyone? Meh, who cares? Listen, comedy for the record, is not about people pleasing, okay? It's about sharing what you think and why. People don't have to laugh if they don't agree with you, you know? I don't mean for this to say that you should go out and try and offend people, but I think it's important to stay true to what you think, what you believe, keep things specific, and I promise if you keep things specific and honest, the funny usually will follow. Okay, any of those stand out to any of you? Pete Davidson? Just kidding. We're not gonna go there. I don't feel that I have to explain that one. Let's do pizza. Okay, it's getting me a little hot. Pizza, right? People are like, pizza, yay! And I'm like, always been my whole life. I'm not saying I didn't eat it. I'm just like, okay, fine. I'm gonna list reasons why, okay? I'm gonna think 5 reasons why. So if you have one of your premises, one of your things that's sticking out to you right now, one of the things either that you believe in or you think is overrated, take a moment. If you'll know which one gets you going. You'll feel it down here, in your gut. Feel it, let it get you going. Let yourself be really honest and write down 5 things that you think, why you think this is strong. I'm gonna give you a moment to do that. Okay, great. So we're back. Here I am. I'm going to list reasons why I think pizza is overrated. Number 1, it's just bread and cheese. Number 2, even my brother, who can't cook at all, can make a pretty good pizza. Number 3, there are always lines in front of places, like long waits for bread and cheese, which you can make at home in a toaster oven. Number 4, how can you possibly mess something up with ingredients, and how could you possibly think that why are we in such awe of this dish? Anyway, and 5, everyone knows that it's bad luck to eat something in the shape of the triangle, right? Triangles are bad luck. 3 is the shape of the judiciary, executive, and legislative branches, you know, the checks and balances, and is that working out very well? No, it is not. So I don't think we should put so much faith in the strongest geometric shape, and I don't think people should eat pizza. Okay, that's my belief. Now, are some of the things that I said right there ridiculous? Yes. Yes, they are. But that doesn't mean they won't be funny when I try to prove them on stage. So just because it doesn't make logical sense, never underestimate that if you get behind them, sometimes they become funny. Okay, so for your homework, I want you to take 5 of the overrated things and 5 of the things you really believe in, and I want you to spell out some justifications for them. So don't only just do one, I want you to do a couple. Do a couple premises and their justifications. So look for your theory, find the evidence, and then email them to me at ImagineWithIlluminArt@gmail.com. I'm really looking forward to what you have to say and what you come up with. Remember, there are no stupid things, no stupid premises. Sometimes the sillier it is, the funnier. Next class, we're gonna put them all together into a theory. We're gonna work with your opening line into a theory, and then we're gonna get our strong closing, and that will be it. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check out the other YouTube videos on this channel, like them, and subscribe, and tell your friends. Have a great week. Bye.